It's beer o'clock on Reload Craft Beer. Today we're going to beer from Rinskutska, and it's a bottle from Lithuania, and it's called Strange Connections. It's a gluten-free pale lager coming in at 4.7% ABV. There's a look at the label. There's the bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. The beer was kindly sent to us by our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk, largest online beer store in the UK with a fabulous range of beers from all over the world. If you want to check out the link to Beers of Europe, have a look in our description box of the video. And maybe order some beer, beersofeurope.co.uk. We got a one finger white head, good levels of carbonation, very clear looking pale lager. What else are we going to say about this beer? It generally looks like a lager. Let's get the aroma. It smells like a light lager, to be honest. Slightly crisp in the aroma. Lemon, bit of spice. Yeah, it smells okay. It smells okay. Let's dive in. Cheers. As gluten-free beers go, this isn't too bad. I learned this the other day. I was down in Green King the other day, Green King Brewery, and they were talking about gluten-free beers, and it's got something to do with the parts per million. I think the wheat has to be like lower than a certain parts per million of the liquid to be able to call it gluten-free. Celiac disease, I believe. People just can't tolerate gluten, which is a real shame, but at least they've got beers like this that they can enjoy. I've had some gluten-free beers in the past and I found them completely undrinkable on my own personal level. Just don't like them. This, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's drinkable, carbonation. It resembles a beer. It is a little bit sweet. Slightly kind of coppery, and I still wouldn't go out and personally buy a gluten-free beer. I'm doing this purely for people who can't have gluten, the celiacs out there. I'm doing this beer review for you guys. Just to give you a bit of a thumbs up, whether or an eyes up or a heads up. That's the one, isn't it? Not thumbs, not eyes, but a heads up on whether you want to buy this beer or not. It's not bad. Crisp, light, refreshing, nicely carbonated, easy drinking. It's okay. It's okay. But it still gives you a little, like, you know, but it's not so gluten-y free type. I've had some terrible ones. I've had some beers I've absolutely just poured it down the sink. They just taste terrible. But this, you still get a bit of that kind of weird, powdery, almost coppery, metallic taste. But it's not as bad as some that I've had. Oh, there we are. Gluten is removed from the beer and it remains in the final product less than 20 parts per million. There we go, it's on the bottle. The first atomic bomb blast occurs in New Mexico, US, 1945. The same year, a birch tree springs up in Brzezów, Lithuania. Today, it's the tallest birch tree in the country. 34.5 meters high in height and 39 centimeters in diameter. Wow, Strange Connections. That's quite an interesting looking label, sounding beer. I'm sure Donald Trump would not approve. Rating for this beer then. I'm not political, by the way, I'm just having a bit of a laugh with you guys. As gluten-free beers go, this is, yeah, it's drinkable. I don't even feel like I need to rate it, because it's not for me, really. I suppose if gluten-free beers, as they go, maybe we give it an 8 out of 10, because at least at least I haven't thrown the beer down the sink. 8 out of 10. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.